Wu-Tang?
Let's go check it out.
Good idea, my chocolate comrade.
Chocolate?
Yeah, you know, 'cause you're black.
I'm what?
All right, it's Black History Month, so you know what that means. It's time to get groovy. And today we're going to be talking about all my favorite black characters. Because you know, black characters, well, specifically black animated characters, don't get a lot of love. Sure, what are you going to say? Oh, I like the Static Shock. His name is Static. Gosh, it bothers me a little bit. His name is Static. Static Shock is the name of the show. Sorry. Shit. But there are other characters besides Static. Yeah, you got your Jon Stewarts and your, well, I guess Gerald from Hey Arnold. But I want to talk about other characters. Characters that you may or may not have heard of. And characters that I just want to show some love to. Because, damn it, why not? And this is the perfect month to show some love to these characters. Let's start the list with a bona fide hood classic.
I lay my vengeance upon thee.
My man, Afro Samurai. Shoot, they looked at the Boondocks one time and said, all right, take off. Afro has to be one of the coolest characters ever created. Because, first of all, if you didn't know, we love, as a culture, we freaking love Japanese/Asian culture.
Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden. Then Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
I don't know what it is. Black people, we just have this just white on rice. Like,
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
can I say that? Is that racist? All right, I'm gonna leave that in. I'm not racist. Other people eat rice. Afro is basically Bruce Wayne when he went on that 10-year excursion after his parents get shot, you know, in typical Batman origins. Because you got Afro and his dad, who is basically himself in the future. I mean, he grows up to be his dad, I guess. So, and his dad gets murked because, you know, he wore the #1 headband. Therefore, everybody wants that one headband. And then eventually, Afro gets the #2 headband, and then #1 headband, and it becomes a story about revenge and murder and violence. And it's Sam Jackson with a sword. Who said this?
Does Samuel L. Jackson like anime?
Yes, I do. Hentai too.
About hentai. I mean, again, Stanley also said this about hentai.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
Oh my god, we really like hentai too.
Tonight's forecast. A freeze is coming.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Technically this is cheating because I know I said top 5 or my favorite black characters. I didn't give you a number originally, but this is top 5. I'm going to cheat because hell, it's my video. I can do whatever the hell I want. And I'm going to add Frozone right after Afro. Why? Because let's be honest. Out of all the incredible characters, sure. First of all, we all know, we remember Helen, Elastigirl, because, you know, god dang. And Jack because he's got all the powers. And Edna. But does anybody care about... Okay, Dash is cool, I guess. Bob is Bob, and Violet is Violet. But you know what character everyone universally decides, my man Frozone. He's got he's what Iceman wishes he was. He's smooth, he's confident, he's played by Sam Jackson, and also he's got a fine off-screen wife this close to beating the shit out of him. Also, I guess he's also this close to beating the shit out of her because domestic violence. Where's the super suit, honey? No, literally, her name is Honey. Where's the super suit? Also, he gets Bob back in the gang. Come on. And he's Uncle Julius. He's got a cool mustache. What else do you want? All right, for real this time. My #2 is technically cheating, but come on, we all know she's voiced by Estelle, man. Estelle. It's Garnet. And I know a lot of people are going to tell me, but she's a rock. She's a crystal gem. She doesn't have ways. She doesn't have a gender. And I'm going to be like, shut up. Shut up. She's clearly a black woman. All right? Ruby and Sapphire are whatever the hell. You could argue Ruby is also black too. All right? All right? But anyway, Garnet herself. Have you seen the way she's shaped? Have you seen that afro? Come on, man. Come on, man. And technically, does she count as a, and granted, I can say this, does she count as a magical black Negro? You know, that trope where it's like there's always this wise magical black Negro that helps like the white character, and in this case it would be like Steven. You have an 8 Mile, you have an Shining. I guess she does because she can see the future. So there's that. I think she counts. But also, she's the mom that's, I mean, you can argue that all the crystal gems for the most part play mothers. I mean, mostly Pearl and Garnet. I see Amethyst more as like a sister. But yeah, ultimately, Steven's mom is Garnet. She truly is Garnet. And I feel like Pearl would be more like an aunt, and Amethyst is a sister. But yeah, she's cool. She can see the future. She can box. She's got the hands. And again, do I have to explain? Like, the woman is fine. Real fine. Anyway, moving on.
Call me Robin, and I'm out of here.
Next, we have an oldie, but a goodie. Voiced by the legendary Cree Summers herself. We got Maxine Gibbons from Batman Beyond. Ha! You thought I was going to say insert any of the voices she's ever voiced here. But no. We're doing Max. Because Max is such a cool character. I mean, she is basically the Tim Drake to Terry McGinnis's Batman. Because if you don't know, Tim Drake was the smartest Robin, to the point where he used his deductive skills to figure out that Batman and Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson and subsequently Jason Todd were all Batman and Robin. And he came up there and said, "What's good?" And Maxine basically did the same thing. She was Terry's friend. She was part of Terry's friend group, but eventually they became really cool, close friends. And she figured out that Terry was Batman, and subsequently Bruce was OG Batman. And I gotta say, she is super useful in the fight. And I know they weren't gonna do it because, you know, not every guy and a girl have to be in a relationship because, you know, that's a cliche. But Max and Terry had a way better chemistry than Dana and Terry. Like, oh my God, Terry, I'm so tired of your bullshit, Terry. Why can't you love me? But then again, he didn't tell her the truth. But, and then he eventually does, you know, because epilogue, if you know, you know. Don't spoil epilogue. But yeah, Terry and Max. Max, specifically, she's one of, if not, the smartest person in her class. Like, everybody's checking out for Max. She can hold herself in a fight. She's voiced by Cree Summer. And she's a baddie. And all she wants is a productive home life. But you can tell, you know, in that one VR episode, she suffered from a really crappy home life. But not in a stereotypical way. More like her parents are busy. You know, life sucks, you know. Even the person you thought was the most put together character sometimes can be, you know, broken. That's why I like Max. She's an all-star.
There's no way I'm letting go of my special stash of candy.
Hey, we got a 2-for-1 special. Our next character is another Cree Summer banger. We have Valerie Gray from Danny Phantom. Valerie Gray is a lot like Max in the sense that she was the popular smart character who clearly had better chemistry with the main character superhero, i.e. Danny Phantom. You know, she started off as the popular girl in the school, kind of a brat, like kind of a, oh my God, you're too good for you. And then somewhere down the line, she, her dad gets fired and loses her job, and she gets humbled. She becomes a way better person. Also, she ends up hating it. It's one of those, I don't know, you're a superhero or you're like the main character type situation her and Danny have. So she hates Danny Phantom, but loves Danny Phantom. Overall, in my opinion, she's just a way better match than Sam. And have you seen what she grows into the future? Like, come on, she's a badass. And she's an A1, she's an all-star. Another all-star. Gotta love her.
You're early.
Okay, you've seen the thumbnail. This is gonna be my honorable mention. And that's going to be Vixen from DC Comics and mostly her animated appearances. Specifically, the one that got me through my childhood. We've got Vixen from Justice League. Now, John Stewart is a name that strikes fear in the hearts of many, many children because we all know that's Green Lantern. Yeah, okay, Hal Jordan's the first. Not really though. Because if we're going to play that game, wouldn't it be Alan Scott? Whose weakness is wood. Yeah, look that up. It's a wood. But yeah, no. John Stewart is that guy. Because not only did he bag, okay. Oh yeah, Wonder Woman. Okay, you can leave that for Bruce, okay? In any other medium, Wonder Woman is a baddie, but DCAU, she's not even the baddest woman on the Justice League. Here you got Zatanna, Black Canary, Hawk Girl, even though she's an op. But who John Stewart eventually bagged? Yeah. And then you know what happened? They broke up. And you know what happened? He got Vixen. Mari is a model. She's a dime. And she can scrap with the best of them. You got hands, she got an elephant. You've got a gun, she's got a snake. She's got bottles, you've got bottles. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to a woman who can turn into the entire animal kingdom? And not on some, I'm Beast Boy, I'm a shift into animals. No, she gains the proportional strength and ability of every animal she turns into, like Spider-Man. And who can touch Spider-Man? Well, besides his guilt, nobody. And that's why Vixen is so cool. And she needs more love. We got her on the CW and that's cool. And she got a little animated series. And she's got a pretty decent comic book run. So yeah. And there's times where they put it together with like Animal Man. Although I like Animal Man. Animal Man's pretty cool. And I don't like Warner Beasts. I'm sorry. Anybody that likes Warner Beasts is like, why? No. You're weird. Stop being weird.
No, nothing odd going on here.
Overall, let's close this chapter with my favorite, hands down, my favorite black character in this volume has to be, drumroll please, that's right, it's Piccolo, because we all know Piccolo is a dad, and Piccolo's black, and the Namekians are black, and if you don't get that they're black coded, I don't know what helped. I'm just kidding. I couldn't do this with a straight face. It's Cyborg, Victor Stone, the Stone Man. Who does, back in the day when you watched Teen Titans as a kid, everybody's like, I want to be Robin, I want to be Beast Boy. Occasionally you're cool if you said Red X, because I can't blame you, Red X had drip. But like, Robin? I know Nightwing's cool. I love Dick Grayson, but like, you get to be freaking Cyborg. Yes, okay, he had a tragic backstory, and he was in an accident and whatever. But he's Iron Man. He's basically Black Iron Man. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about how cool Cyborg is. And yeah, he's boring when he's on the Justice League because he's a young guy in the room full of like 30 to 40-year-olds, and then whatever the hell Wonder Woman is, she's like 500 years old. But yeah, I would be bored too out of my mind. I'm not gonna do that unless I'm getting some. But still, again, once you realize Wonder Woman is mentally like 500 years old, there's not a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about mutton, the Trojan War. That's more than 500. Whatever. Anyway, you get the point. You get the point. Vic is the most charismatic Teen Titan. And you know what? It's a sin. Besides him not getting any love. Where's Cyborg's girlfriend? And I know you guys are gonna be like Jinx, and then that one lady from that one episode with time travel. But we don't really count that. Cyborg, you can't even get Bumblebee. Man, Bumblebee had to be on Titans East. Aqualad. Garth. Yeah. I mean, Roy, I get it, but like, you're not gonna hook up with Roy. What's going on? You and Roy? Ugh. Come on. Show my man. And he's besides being the weapons expert on the team, he's automatically second in command when Robin, either dips, becomes evil, or missing in action. It's Cyborg that has to lead the team. But honestly, if you're gonna ask me dude, he's a supercomputer. He like all the little Robin his detective skills and he was trained by Cyborg can do that. Cyborg has all the knowledge of in the entire universe in his brain. He can just I can do karate, I can do martial arts. Boom, I got it. I can analyze your fight patterns, and I'm the world's greatest detective. Dude, computer. He can just analyze all yours. He doesn't need to sleep. He doesn't need to eat, but he does. He chooses to because he's cool. Okay, the one thing that you could say is the problem is that, he can get hacked. All right, whatever. But, if Brainiac finds a way, Cyborg can find a way too. So yeah, Vic Stone, my number one choice. Cyborg. Show him some love. And, he really doesn't get any love from the fandom because everybody's always, BB and Ray or Starfire and Robin. Where's Cyborg's love, huh? Where's Cyborg? Cyborg needs a girlfriend. Anyway, if you agree or disagree with anything I said, tell me your favorite black cartoon character. Let's get a discussion going. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know the next time we upload. And thanks for watching. Also, give your local black creator some love.